Let's talk about the retail ordering guide for the 2024 BMW X7. Going into production a little earlier this year, starting in May instead of the normal July. I'm gonna walk you guys through the new ordering guide, point out any differences from last year's, any price changes or anything like that. So let's hop into the product bulletin and get all the information they need to know.
Okay, so on the first page of the product bulletin, really the only thing here is that it's effective for April 1st. Start of production is April of 2023. We have the exact same variants of last year from the facelift model. We have the 40i and the M60i. Now on the next page of the ordering guide, you start to go through the options that you can get on the vehicles. Now the base MSRP is where I start out with my customers. The 40i and the M60 both received a $3,000 price increase from the 2023 model. And then you go into your paint options. So there's the no charge Alpine White. A lot of the metallic paints are no charge on the X7. Some of them are $1,000 like Tanzanite Blue or Dravite Gray or Aventurin Red, or a $1,000 charge, and then the Frozen Pure Gray Metallic is a $6,000 option. Now after you pick the exterior color, you then go into the interior upholstery. So you have the no charge Sansafin options, and then there's merino leather. Now one of the changes here that I noticed with the not full merino leather, but just the first extended merino leather, last year if you got Excellence package, it did include the individual merino leather for free, so it was not $2,900 if you had Excellence. This year they've taken that away, so if you want to get the merino leather, it's going to be $2,900 no matter what package you have, and if you want the full merino leather, it's now $6,900, which is a $1,000 increase over last year. Pick your interior and your exterior options. You then go into additional equipment. So the first one is a premium package on the X6 M60. Now this did get a $400 price decrease from last year, and it did get one item added in, which is the BMW crystal headlights, which wasn't an option at all. Maybe that's one of the reasons why the switch over to the 2024 is coming a little bit earlier this year. This is really one of the major differences that I found from the last year's ordering guide. Now the dynamic handling package stayed the exact same, and the premium enhanced package looks like it stayed the exact same from last year's model. So if you do want to get like the Sky Lounge, which is the LED lights built into the glass sunroof, the Parking Assistant Professional, the Digital Cockpit Professional, the head-up display with augmented reality navigation, you're going to need to get the premium enhanced package on the X7. Now the Excellence package does also include the BMW crystal headlights that were on the premium package of the M60. Really that's the only difference here, as well as the fact that they took out the merino leather. So even though the fact that these packages didn't go up in price, you kind of lost about $3,000 in value when comparing to last year's Excellence package when you're trying to add in that merino leather. So that's a pretty big difference there. The M Sport package seems to stay the exact same, or the M Sport Pro package has stayed the exact same as last year. Now it's interesting because the M Sport Pro comes before the M Sport package, but on the 40 you can't add M Sport Pro until you've added the M Sport package. One difference that I noticed on the M Sport package for this one is that you can actually have satin aluminum roof rails and not only just the black roof rail, so you do have the option there between the two. Now moving on, the Advanced Driver Assistance package did increase by $500. One thing that I like on the X7 is the fact that this system allows you to have hands-free driving up to 130 kilometers per hour. So we're definitely getting to that next level and getting a little bit closer to the semi-autonomous driving. So as long as you're on the highway and you're on cruise control, you can basically have your hands free up to 130 kilometers per hour. So after you packed your packages, you can then go into the standalone options. Now these are going to include different wheel options, as well as the universal garage door opener, aluminum running boards, the trailer tow hitch at the back, the BMW crystal headlights you can actually put in for a standalone option on the 40i. On the M60, they're only available part of the premium package. The illuminated kidney grille, the M carbon fiber mirror caps. You have the ventilated front seats, glass controls on the inside, different trims. My favorite is that carbon fiber trim, ambient air package, the 5-zone climate control, so basically climate control for the third row all the way at the back, massaging seats, 6-seat configuration, and the Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround system. So all those standalone features you can add in addition to the packages as well as the interior. It gives you some options, especially on the trim interior, of exactly how you want your X7 to be looking. Now at the very end, you're going to have the individual manufacturer paintwork. So if you don't like the individual paints, or if you don't like all of the paints that are on the BMW.ca website and you want a wider palette, maybe you want a purple on your car, you want a green or a bright red, you want to go through the individual program. It's going to add about 1 to 2 months of extra production time to them to get ready. It's going to come at a $5,000 cost for normal and $6,000 for frozen paints, but will give your X7 a one-of-one look with a special exterior. Now, after all the individual options, you have your standard features. So you have the new 48 mild hybrid technology system, or 48 volt on the M60 now, including as well as the 40i. Then you go through all of these standard features. You know, the M60's got the M Sport package, the M Sport wheel, so it's going to have additional standard features compared to the 40i. Now, it is quite a long list of standard features on the X7 because it's the higher end vehicle, has a lot of features standard. So it looks like some of these are even like doubling up here as well, some certain items. But I'm just going to leave each one slideshow go for a couple seconds, and we're going to move into the wheel options. There's a lot of different wheel options you get for the X7. So once again, feel free to pause it if you want to review. Go through the tire size, you can go through the wheel size, go through all the options as well as the photos and the price breakdown. That's pretty much it at the end of the ordering guide. Everything else is just going to be the wheel options. So if you guys want a full PDF, feel free. My email is going to be in the description of the video down below. So feel free to send me an email and I'll be able to help you guys out if we found this useful.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in ordering an X7 or any other BMW and you're in the Toronto area, feel free to reach out to me on my email down below here at Parkview BMW. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you with the next BMW video.